What is good, everybody? It's BBKDRAGOON. I hope your weekend's going awesome. Coming at you today with some more Halo the Master Chief Collection and a little bit of Halo 5 Classic stuff in there to say thank you for 80,000 subscribers. I woke up this morning and I saw the number and it was like, wow, that's insane. That's like bigger than some cities. So huge appreciation from myself to you guys as viewers. If you've ever watched a vid, subbed, liked a video, or commented on a video, whatever, thanks for being here. Thanks for participating in the community. I really, really do appreciate it. You know, last year, depending on when you subscribe to the channel, you may not know this, but last year in April, my internet completely went awful where I was living at. So I got out of university a few years ago, started full-time work and that kind of thing. But when you come right out of college, you're broke, right? You can't really afford a whole lot. And the places I could afford to live had pretty crummy internet. So I had 2.5, 3 years of pretty rough internet. But it was usable still, at least for gaming and a little bit of Discord and voice chat stuff. Last April, the company put too many people on the hub, and the internet became unusable to the point where I couldn't even do a basic Skype call. I couldn't even record Destiny the show with Diddy because it was dropping, cutting out, super duper bad. Couldn't game whatsoever, like in the most insane rubber banding you've ever seen. And it was a really scary time because if you don't know this, on YouTube, if I just were to stop uploading for 2 weeks and the next video I upload, comes out, it would not reach hardly half of your sub boxes. The sub boxes already aren't that functional, not super consistent, but when you take time off of YouTube and stuff, it really smashes your numbers and the visibility that you have. YouTube's all about that watch time now, getting consistent viewing sessions, that kind of stuff. And so I'm freaked out. Last year, I'm like, oh my gosh, we're coming into D2. I can't upload, I can't record. What is gonna happen, man? And somehow things worked out. Essentially, I had a place that I could commute to. It was kind of a long drive where I could use the internet. It was in a crowded space, so it was really weird. I couldn't do voice calls very easily, and so it was a tough year. It was a really tough year, but you guys kept the support going on the channel. And I don't know if you know just how much that means to me. That means a lot. Thank you. And at the beginning of this year, I was able to finally get into a place that has decent internet, and so the last 4 months has just been incredible. And you guys have been super supportive of lots of other things that have been on the channel, like Warframe and Monster Hunter. So again, thanks so much. I don't think Destiny 2 went the direction that most content creators had hoped for. So to know that you guys were interested in the Warframe stuff, the Monster Hunter stuff, meant a ton to me. So let's talk about what's going on moving forward with the channel. I don't usually do channel update stuff, so I usually just upload content, and if it sticks and you guys enjoy it, cool, we go with it. But my thought process with 2018 is to focus on the fun. That's kind of what I said at the beginning of the year, is I want to focus on fun games. I want to focus on finding the fun. When I originally started watching YouTube, gaming stuff back in 2010, 2011, life was tough. And watching YouTube was this really great form of escapism to enjoy, where you could just come home, watch your favorite creators and sort of relax and kick back and sort of escape from the problems of the world for a little bit. And so that was my hope coming into this this year, is to try and create content that helps people through guides and tips, but also maybe is just a form of enjoyment that you guys can do that takes a break from the real life stress, if that makes sense. So that's still my goal moving forward. I'm super stoked that Halo's going so well again on the channel. The Master Chief Collection updates have really reinvigorated, I think, a classic Halo viewing scene. And I'm going to continue uploading it and following it. I desperately hope 343 has some Halo plans for some sort of a release this year. I know that the scene is dry at the moment, just hoping for some new news or new information about what's next. I'm obviously still going to continue covering Destiny here and there. I'm a little discouraged on that front. The Taken Queen, maybe it can do a full 180, a philosophical turnaround for the company, but we'll just have to wait and see on that front. I have some more Warframe planned. I know the guide series kind of took a break 5 or 6 weeks ago. That's because we pretty much got to the end of what you need to do before endgame stuff happens in Warframe. So once I'm able to actually learn the proper information in the next few weeks, I am trying to get a little bit more Warframe guide stuff on the channel, especially as DE is getting ready to add a few new things and some upcoming dev updates. Monster Hunter, it went insane. I loved that game. I still respect that game. I'll cover it when there's news and important news for it, but right now I think we're, just going to keep our eyes peeled for the next Monster or any news about the PC release later this year. And then what's really coming down the pipeline when we have E3 in June, hopefully a Borderlands 3 announcement, We know Division 2 is in the pipeline. Hopefully Division 2 comes out this year, which would be pretty cool. But more importantly, on top of all this, as we close the video out, you guys as viewers, when you provide feedback to a creator about what you like, the type of games you're enjoying, what type of content you are like really into, that type of feedback is invaluable to creators, man. So I welcome it. Please always share like what kind of stuff you're enjoying, what games you're interested in, what types of videos. If there's games you want to see me cover, always let me know about that in the comments, man. It is extremely useful. I can't guarantee I will react off of all of it like immediately, but it is super duper duper useful and something that I really, welcome. Warframe was a complete suggestion by you guys. Okay, that was you telling me for years, like, hey, Dragoon, you really gotta check out Warframe. And then when I finally did, I was like, oh my gosh, this is freaking awesome. Nice deal. So huge thanks for 80,000. I look forward to what's coming down the pipeline in the future. And just thanks for being awesome. Thanks for letting the channel continue doing what the channel does. Have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy the start of your week. And I'll talk with you again very soon.